Chamber This Morning, presented by the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce.
Well, Chamber This Morning, soon to be Grow Clinton This Morning. We got Lesley Webster in studio with us, of course, her of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, but now you're all lumped together. Please tell us about it.
We're officially Grow Clinton. So yesterday was the vote. All the members from both the Chamber and the CRDC came together to do that, to vote and, I guess, ratify the resolution. And the attorney was there and all the paperwork is signed. So now it's actually has to make its way. The paperwork has to make its way through all of the legal stuff. But as far as we are all concerned, we're Grow Clinton.
Again, you've been here for a little over a year now. What do you see as the advantages to doing something like this, Lesley?
It's really formalizing the way that we want to work anyway. And so within the Chamber, of course, the CVB has been a department of the Chamber. And so that was something that, even though we were separate departments, I worked with Jenny a lot, and she and I worked together to make things happen, events happen, just whatever we need. So we've already been collaborating. For example, we have some television commercials going on WQAD right now. That's something that Jenny and I did together as a collaboration. So we've already been doing that, and this kind of makes it a little more formal. And within the Chamber, we didn't necessarily say, well, you need to put your hours in this budget line or whatever. But then there were times that we would work with Andy on projects. And of course, he's very talented in like the video production and things like that. So we'd want to work with him. And it's not the case anymore, but for a while there was, not through his desire, but there was a line drawn where if we wanted him to help us at all, we had to actually transfer money to their department, where he'd say, listen, this is going to take me an hour. I'm happy to do this. So now that's something that we are all working together. And really, since we started this last fall in earnest, we've been doing that anyway. And of course, Andy has been kind of the point person on that. So whether for better or worse, he's been getting all the questions and everything anyway. So when stuff happens, we kind of go to him and say, what do you think about this? So I think it's fantastic. It just really formalizes the way we've been working anyway. And really, I believe the community will see the benefits also, because then we also are able to expand that. So we're looking to add, this is not a job announcement, because we need to get a new CEO in there, and then all of those things will kind of fall into place. But long-range plans include adding things like somebody who will focus on small businesses, because we know that right now they kind of fall between the cracks in a lot of ways. And even the things that the Chamber offers. So we've been offering, for example, these, I wouldn't call it a lunch and learn, but I think we call it a coffee talk. So an educational opportunity. And they've been fantastic. Things like that, things like the Biz After 5, stuff like that. People who are small business owners who have one or two people in their business haven't really been able to participate in that because of the timing, because they can't leave their shop. They're the only person running their place. So this way it'll give hopefully somebody that can really focus on their needs and focus on that kind of thing. So we're excited about the possibilities and how much we'll be able to do for the community.
Looking forward to seeing the signage and the stationery and all the new things. Again, Lesley Webster with Grow Clinton. And we got a big event. It's underway now.
It's right now. That's right. The Consignment Crawl started this morning. It is the Consignment Crawl resale tour and retail shopping spree. That is a mouthful.
You got them all.
Right. So that started this morning. I believe Riverfront Marketplace and their coffee shop opened at 8 a.m. And I think they were the earliest. Deanna's probably opens pretty early too. And she's, of course, one of the major sponsors for the event. So everything else should either be open now or be opening within the next hour.
And it's not only downtown, but it's also Lyons as well as over in Fulton. So a lot of different people that you can go see.
Right. And what we call the in-betweeners. So
the tweeners.
The between downtown and between Lyons. So you've got those shops down on Second that are like the thrift shop, Unique and More, Grandma's Goodie Jar, Zen Thread is down there, Three Doves Design. They're all part of it.
Well, that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So sun's out. We're hoping for spring to finally arrive. It is officially here, but it really hasn't cooperated with us weather-wise. But we are getting so much ready for the summer months.
We are. Right. And of course, you and I were talking about the bikes before we started. So that's something that it's kind of interesting because it does seem like spring is coming and we've had some warm days. Where the bikes are in storage is very cold. There is no heat. So Caleb's been back there working on preparing them now and then, but it's been real cold. So we've been waiting for that to get just a little bit warmer so we can get all those bike locks on and get them ready to go out.
Dutch Days, I know you've been helping those folks over there, as again, it will be an opportunity for the people actually walk around downtown Fulton.
That's right. And it's so exciting. Now, I haven't been to Dutch Days yet because it didn't run the last 2 years. And I actually am not doing I'm not doing any of the planning for Dutch Days. They are a well-organized, well-oiled machine. So they have got it going. So I do promotion is what I do.
Okay.
But it's really cool. Have you spoken with Barb yet this year?
I think Barb has come over and talked to Dave.
Okay.
So I think we are going to get her on the air.
Fantastic, because they've got a really neat theme planned that's about this food drop that actually occurred in the Netherlands. And she really is both passionate about it, but also very knowledgeable, which is really cool to listen to her talk about it and tell the story of that. So
I have known Barb for years and visited with her many times over at Dutch Days, and she has quite a variety of Dutch costumes that she does wear.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah, so you'll have a good time.
Yes, it'll be exciting. And all the festivities are back. They're adding new things this year. There's actually going to be a lighted boat parade as one of the events. So that'll be really fun.
That'll be nice. That'll be good. What else do we want to talk about this morning, Lesley?
Well, the Jeep ride in June will be coming up. We are getting all of that information out. There should be a ticket link available probably next week that people can start actually registering for that. And so we're pinning down details on that, but there will be about a 60-mile, a little over 60-mile ride with it on one of the days. Plus we have, of course, a Jeep show coming up that will be tied into music on the avenue. So you'll have the car show in the one block and the Jeep show in the next block. We have specials going on throughout town. The Showboat Theater is going to give $10 off if they're registered. They can get $10 off a Showboat ticket. And the Sawmill Museum is letting them come in at the group rate price, which is, I think, like $3 a person. So those are two of the ones off the top of my head, but we're working on building those up. And so our goal is on that Friday to really send them out into our community and let them participate in the things that we have. So we're hoping to keep them here from Thursday night till Sunday morning, give them all kinds of stuff to do.
Well, that'll be great. If people want to find out more about what is taking place, the website or Facebook, how can they best do that?
So come to Facebook, look up Visit Clinton, Iowa, or Visit Fulton. We have information on both of those. Most of the time, they're the same things. Once in a while, something different. For example, they had a bake-off at the Windmill Cultural Center Wednesday, and so I've been posting about that Wednesday, Thursday on the Fulton page. So check those out. Right now, you can still go to visitclintoniowa.com. We think that's probably going to stay the same, but all of those details have to be worked out. Maybe it'll be growclinton.com/visit. I don't know.
It'll be something.
We'll figure that out.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Check of our weather now, brought to you by CGH Fulton Medical Center.
Happy Friday and happy April 1st. We are going to track in some sunshine for us this afternoon. That will give us a